Why Mason Greenwood is among Manchester United's most disliked peoples on FM24. Mason Greenwood features in Football Manager 2024 as a Manchester United player, on loan at La Liga side Getafe, but he's likely to be sold when that finishes in the virtual world. Mason Greenwood is listed as one of Manchester United's most disliked people on Football Manager 2024, the result of the game trying to work around a never-before-seen scenario. After charges against Greenwood of attempted rape, engaging in controlling and coercive behaviour, and assault occasioning actual bodily harm were dropped by the Crown Prosecution Service in February, Manchester United concluded an internal investigation on the 22-year-old and he completed a loan move to Spanish side Getafe. Earlier this year, EA Sports decided to include Greenwood in its EA FC24 title, with the Englishman only available to use in offline modes in the game. He was missing from online modes like Ultimate Team. Now, Sports Interactive has also included Greenwood in its new Football Manager title, FM24. In the new edition of the popular football management simulation game series, the forward is listed as one of the most disliked players at Manchester UFC, named as such due to a legal dispute between Manchester United and SI, in an attempt to make the game as true to life as possible. Why Mason Greenwood is disliked by Manchester United in FM24. Like EA Sports, Sports Interactive has included Greenwood in FM24, as the player is part of Getafe's real-life squad. The future of the forward remains unclear at this point, but following the statement released by United regarding Greenwood's next steps, it's unlikely he will return to Old Trafford. However, with Greenwood still under contract at Old Trafford until 2025, the Englishman will return to United after his loan spell at Getafe comes to an end in the summer. As we've explained, it's highly unlikely that he will play for the Red Devils again, and a future in English football at all looks similarly unlikely. So how do you replicate this never-before-seen situation in FM24? In Football Manager, each club, player, and non-player has a set list of disliked people. In regards to clubs specifically, this essentially prevents the club from being associated with any of the people on this list. For example, other players on United's disliked people list include Steven Gerrard, John Terry, Luis Suarez, Ed Woodward, Rafael Benitez, and a couple more, meaning throughout the FM24 simulation, the Red Devils will steer clear of trying to sign these names. This in turn makes the game more realistic, as it would essentially stop the AI-controlled side from appointing a manager like Benitez or signing a player like Suarez, which would never happen in real life. Sports Interactive has made Greenwood the joint most disliked person at Manchester UFC in FM24, meaning that when the forward returns from Getafe, the AI-controlled United will look to move the player on as quickly as possible. This seems to be the only possible workaround to reflect the situation in real life, and is the title's way of ending the forward's career in the Premier League in Football Manager's simulated world. Sports Interactive has also changed Greenwood's career plans in FM24, adding a line stating that the 22-year-old does not want to be a player at any Premier League club. This will ensure that when he leaves United, he won't move to another top-flight English side, such as Liverpool or Manchester City.